Listo, vamos a empezar con el capítulo, ¿qué? Episodio 5. Sí, con el episodio 5. Creo que es voto final, me parece. Creo que sí. Me parece que sí, es voto final, creo que sí. Sí, creo que sí. Episodio 5. ¿Cómo se llama el episodio 5? Ay, se me olvidó. Creo que se llama ¿Primera vez? Tengo que ver en el cuaderno. Lo tengo anotado. Sí, se llama... Ah, no, episodio 5, ¿cómo se llama? No sé, vamos a ver. Vamos a ver. El voto final. Jugar. Voto final. Entonces va cargando ahí el voto final.
From now on, whenever a human speaks to you, you will be able to read their current thoughts.
You take care of getting the lands. It's imperative. I'll take care of preparing our departure.
She has to pay for all the harm she's done to me.
Meanwhile, let us remain on our guard against any last-minute surprises. I know my brother well. He never prepares for war if he has no chance of winning.
Finding out that I'm a demon makes no difference.
I haven't come all this way just to fail so close to the goal.
If I'm asking you all these things, it's for your own good, you know.
You are keeping up the good work, I see. But I'm telling you, keep your guard up. Everyone is rather on edge right now.
Don't make me your competition, de Richet. You are no match.
¿Cómo así? Muy mal, señor. ¿Cómo así que no? Yo le puedo ganar cuando quiera, cojudo. Cojudazo.
Trust yourselves. It's all already in there.
Definitivamente el traje menos complicado es el de 1. Despacho de Mortimer. 24 de enero de 1793. The Council. ¿Cómo se llama el episodio? Episodio Checkmate. Jaque mate. Listo.
Dear
Episodio
friend,
5, Checkmate.
I'd like to thank you for your continued trust and confidence. I admit that during these past few days, there has been much upheaval. I understand you have all been affected by this. Nevertheless, the world doesn't stop turning, and we are in fact on the verge of reshaping the modern world.
That is what we are all here for, my lord.
Thank you for your enthusiasm, Monsieur Bonaparte. Now you all know what we have to do. I cannot warn you strongly enough. If one of Sir Gregory's guests asks to speak with you, remain on your guard. It is highly likely that he will try to rally as many supporters to his cause as he can.
Don't worry, William. We are all here to support your project through to its conclusion.
Thank you, George. Now, please, go and get some rest before the conference begins, which won't be long now. Louis, stay with me a moment, won't you? I'll be needing your services in a certain matter.
Yes, of course. What's the matter?
Louis, you are the only one here who I totally trust. It is very likely that Gregory will take possession of some of the members of our team. I shall keep them in check over the next few hours. However, I'll need you to... how can I say this? To persuade the members of Gregory's group.
What do you mean by that exactly?
You'll have free rein, my son. Persuade all of them. Use every possible means imaginable. But no physical violence. Let's be very, very clear about that. You must bring them all over to our side.
And what if I fail?
I have faith in you, my son. Great faith. That notwithstanding, should any of them resist, we'll decide what to do afterwards. Now go, and come back and see me once you've finished.
I'll be off then.
Bueno, a ver cuántos libros. Y toca conseguir un libro. Y ya, no más. Me toca. Tenía que tener 2 más. Entonces me toca ir a averiguar más cosas en este. Giuseppe Piaghi, convéncelos de que voten a favor de los multiversos. Giuseppe Piaghi, Johan von Wallner, Manuel Godoy y Lady Hillsborough. Vamos a ver por acá qué podemos conseguir de delicias, de bebidas, de cosas así. Tengo que volver a recorrer todo el castillo, bueno, toda la mansión nuevamente. Bueno, yo nunca voy a ver qué hay acá. Jamás voy a saber qué es eso. Jamás voy a ver qué es eso. Nunca.
Which 4-letter word could open this chest?
Nunca voy a poder, ¿cierto? Voy a ver qué pasa si hago esto. Primera letra. No. Giuseppe Piaghi, Johan von Wallner, Manuel Godoy, Lady Hillsborough.
So Jacques Perru?
Todavía está en la alcoba, ¿cierto?
Monsieur Napoléon Bonaparte. Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
Vamos a ver qué pasa con Emily.
Emily? Emily, it's me!
Come in, Louis.
What's that servant doing in your room?
A gift from father.
You're joking, right?
Unfortunately not. He's worried about my health.
Typical. Of course, I understand this is in no way an overreaction on his part. Anyway, I've come to see if you're better.
That's very nice of you. Thank you. I'd appreciate it if we kept our last discussion to ourselves, Louis. I'm not very proud of the state I was in.
Don't worry.
Thank you.
And did you manage to speak to Mortimer?
One moment. I'd rather continue our discussion away from any curious eyes.
Sí.
Follow me next door, please. You wanted to know if we spoke? Well, let's just say he didn't stick around long, but yes, I can definitely say we spoke.
¿De qué hablaron con todos se conocen?
But if I remember rightly, you said this isn't the first time you've been entertained here. You knew each other before, didn't you?
Yes, that's true. He told me he didn't know the exact nature of our relationship until a short time ago. And if it will reassure you, I'm generally pretty good at reading people, and I can tell when they're lying. With him, it's impossible to know what's real and what's not.
And, well, how are you? Did you take it all right?
To be honest, I don't know. I feel like I've lost all my bearings.
And what about me then?
Do you trust him?
No diga nada más, creo que sí. ¿Es mi imaginación o me está
What
pasando?
exactly are you playing at?
What do you mean?
Why are you asking me all these questions?
Ah, all right. You still don't trust me, do you? You think I'm interrogating you? Look, we may as well stop right here in that case. After everything we've been through together, I can see you still don't trust me. It's nothing new either. You didn't want to tell me about the relationship between Sarah and my sister when you found their letters in the tower room. Please, leave me now. I would like to be alone.
Come on, don't take it like that.
I'm asking you to leave.
Wait, you
Get
just...
out!
Bueno, no importa.
Damn it. I didn't even get a chance to talk to her about the conference.
Bueno, no importa. Vale 5. Si ella no quiere estar ahí.
Duke Manuel Godoy.
Hasta mejor, ¿no? Ah, mira, ahí está el Godoys.
Duke Manuel.
Dorishe,
I'm delighted to see you're standing by Lord Mortimer.
one cannot say that the situation is altogether reassuring, but I must admit he does know what he's doing. Something tells me I've made the right choice. So, to thank you for persuading me to join you, what would you say to a nice piece of amber? I am given to understand that you collect it?
Yes. Thank you very much, sir.
Don't mention it to Isa. It is the least I can do. Good. See you at the vote.
I'll see you later then.
Right. Godoy is on board.
Don Quixote. Talking without thinking is like shooting without taking aim. I'm gonna have to think about that one.
Tengo que volver a revisar bien esta alcoba porque uno no sabe si encuentra más cosas en ella. Ay, un segundo, espérese un segundo. Voy a volver a ir donde dejé Emily, ¿cierto? Vamos a ver si puedo volver a ir donde Emily. A ver qué pasa.
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal
Entonces voy
Piaggi.
a entrar acá. Para que no se recaliente el Xbox One, abrí la ventana, está haciendo bastante frío.
Your Eminence, would you have a moment?
I shouldn't really, Louis, as you can imagine.
Rest assured, I've come just as a friend.
All right then, Louis. But be quick.
Thank you, Your
¿Y por
Eminence.
qué?
It's got nothing to do with it, but you didn't come and see me in my room a few hours ago, did you?
Does he remember anything? Oh no. No, I'm sorry. You must be mistaken. I've been speaking to Lord Mortimer in his study.
I must have dreamed it then. It seems so real.
Don't blame yourself, Your Eminence. We're all exhausted. I can assure you of that.
That's very kind of you, Louis. I don't know what's wrong with me at the moment, but I feel rather fragile.
Poor man seems terrified. It'd be a good idea if I reassured him a little before trying to get him to change sides.
Oh, what did you want from me exactly? It was so real. I don't understand it. Oh, Lord, are you going to test me again?
Your Eminence, Don't worry over such small matters. God sees you and knows the value of his servants.
Thank you, my son.
You've worked all your life to spread the good word. Don't worry, Your Eminence. I'm sure you'll find the answer to
Tocó
your
decirle
dreams.
eso,
God
pero
is
no es lo
with
que yo
you,
pensaba.
and he will show you what you need to know.
You are right, Louis. Thank you for your kind words.
No es lo
Please
que yo
excuse me,
pensaba, pero
Louis,
bueno.
if I've wasted your time. You came to see me about the conference, I imagine. And here I go rambling on about I don't know what nonsense.
No need to apologize, Your Eminence. Think nothing of it.
What did you want to speak to me about?
Right. It's now or never to get him to change his mind. Your Eminence, trust me. I have faith in Lord Mortimer. Let me show you the way.
What did you say?
That I have faith in Lord Mortimer?
No. After.
Show you the way?
Yes, Louis. You must show me the way. Guide me into the light.
Yes. Yes, Your Eminence. Come with me into the light.
Yes. I must listen to my conscience.
Yes. Listen to that little voice in your head. What does it say?
Yes, Louis. I will vote for William's project. I will follow you.
I'm sure it will mean a great deal to Lord Mortimer, Your Eminence.
Once again, thank you, my son. Please leave me now. I must pray.
Of course, Your Eminence. I'll be on my way now.
Muy bien. Necesito conseguir... No, pero déjeme entrar otra vez. A ver, ¿ya no se puede? Johann von Wollner. ¿Dónde está? Ese está, es acá. Aquí. Y Emily, la embarré con Emily, definitivamente. Déjame entrar en la alberca de tu no sé qué. Déjame entrar con el perro y los gatos a bailar con un gato y un conejo. Espera un segundo. ¿Qué es esto?
Monsieur Napoléon Bonaparte.
Es Napoleón Bonaparte.
Monsieur Jacques Perru.
Es Jacques Perru. Bueno, se supone que George Washington siempre se la pasa aquí ahora. Un libro, eso. Amistades peligrosas. No lo pude. A ver, amistades peligrosas. Amistades zarandosas. Pierre Choderlos. Yo pensé Pierre Chocolatero. Pierre Choderlos de la Clos. En esta novela la marquesa de Merton y el vizconde de Valmont, libertinos y expertos manipuladores, narran sus grandes proezas mediante cartas. Vea pues qué gomelería.
Monsieur Johann von Wollner.
Este tipo sí es más duro de roer, pero toca convencerlo con algunas cosas. Y Emily, la embarramos con Emily, pero bueno, no importa. ¿Otra vez?
What a mess. Looks like Volner was interrupted.
A table of alchemical symbols. Someone circled the zinc symbol. A chemistry set.
That's not surprising coming from von Volner.
¿Dónde se habrá ido Warner? ¿No estará en el balcón? Ah, debe estar en el embarcadero. A lo mejor, ¿esto qué es? Sí, debe estar en el embarcadero. A lo mejor. Vamos a ir al embarcadero entonces. Vamos a ver, ¿cierto? ¿O ustedes qué dicen? ¿Qué opinan? ¿O estará con Gregory? Pero Gregory nunca lo vemos en ningún lado, nunca está en ningún lado. Ah, ¿qué hay acá? No sé qué es eso. Ah, ya. ¿Será que está acá? No, está cerrado.
Atrus, the Miller brothers. Mother expressly forbade me from reading it.
Atrus de los hermanos Miller. Ay,
I
miren.
need to talk to Von Wohner.
Ah, mire, ahí está, con Gregory.
Blasted. Home is... Gentlemen.
Louis! I'm sorry, but we're waiting for Duke Manuel. If you wouldn't mind leaving us, I should think you already have enough to do as it is.
Very well. I didn't mean to disturb you. They're waiting for Duke Manuel. No doubt to make him change sides. All right. If they want him, then they'll get him.
Voy a entonces donde el Duque Manuel. Ah, claro. El Duque Manuel Godoys.
Monsieur Jacques Perru.
William.
Monsieur Napoléon Bonaparte.
Ah, no, Napoleón Bonaparte. Y el Duque Godoys. ¿Tú crees donde el Duque Godoys?
Duke Manuel Godoy.
Yes, is there something you wanted to add?
Concentrate. I need you to listen carefully to what I have to say, Godoy.
I am all ears.
Louis, push. I need you to do me a little favor. It's working, that's it, Louis. Get in his head.
Oh, dear. What is happening to me? I do not feel very well.
I need your help, sir. Get in his head. Oh, perfect.
Thank you, monsieur. I'm sure I'll know how to take full advantage of your vessel, now that I am unwell.
Pero que no vaya a descuidar a Luis. ¿Cómo vamos a hacer ahí? Pero bueno. Tararira, tararira. Cántense unos villancicos, cántenselos por favor. Si no los cantan
Duke
no,
Manuel, here you are at last.
Sir Gregory, Mr. Von Volner.
Thank you for agreeing to this meeting. I shan't beat about the bush, my friend. I was very disappointed by your behavior. I had thought you more loyal. Consequently, my affection for you leads me to ask you to reconsider one last time.
I've already reconsidered it, Sir Gregory. I shall be loyal to you when it comes to the vote. Have no doubt about it.
Excellent news indeed, my friend. Did you hear, Johann?
Yes, and it comes at a most timely moment. I anticipate an overwhelming victory.
It goes without saying to keep it to yourself. I would like to give William a nice surprise.
Whatever you say.
I'll leave you with Johann a while. I still have a few things to settle. I shan't be long.
See you later, Sir Gregory.
Oh, Godoy. Come over here. I'm warming myself up. I had the misfortune to step outside and I'm frozen solid.
I wonder what he was doing outside. Something to do with what Holm asked him for, maybe. He's back from the landing stage. Damn.
Ah,
He
claro.
must have gone to deposit at
Uy,
relief
sí.
for someone to pick up.
Mr. Von Volner, I wanted to speak to you. I'd like to make you an offer you can't refuse.
I'm all ears.
Now, we don't have much time, so here it is. You will vote for Mortimer.
What a strange idea, Godoy. You are being ridiculous. Tell me now, why would I do that? Damn traitor is about to drop us.
Sir Gregory has been taking us for a ride right from the start. When it comes to this operation, he isn't championing the interests of our respective nations. All he cares about is beating Lord Mortimer at his own game.
Oh, come, Manuel. Where are you getting this from?
Name me even one decision by Sir Gregory that was in favor of Prussia.
My God, man. I didn't know you were so excessive.
You don't want to answer?
I will. Just let me think.
You're pinned down. You will only get mere crumbs out of Poland. It will go to Russia. And I hope you're ready for a global war because I doubt France will agree to our coalition.
True. Said like that. I don't know.
I'm not criticizing. I'm in the same boat as you. Spain will docilely follow Holm without getting anything in return.
You are wasting your time, Duke Manuel. You know nothing about me, and your attempts to manipulate me have no effect. You behave as though we were close. Yet ever since you arrived, you've only been interested in your own little self.
Don't say that, Johann. We may not be friends, but we are allies.
Is that so? And what do you know about me exactly? If he knew I was Gregory's son, he wouldn't try it on like this.
I know, for example, that you felt a strong attachment for Miss Adams.
But how? You were there!
As I said, we are allies. I never lose touch with my allies. I take care of my allies. And when they are afflicted with grief, I sympathize.
I didn't speak about it to anyone.
No, and that's perfectly normal. It's your secret.
Thanks, all the same. But, tell me, why do you want to follow Mortimer all of a sudden?
Mortimer is planning something. We don't know everything. He must have something up his sleeve to be so confident.
Ah, really? And what do you think that might be?
He intends to get rid of all those unwilling to give their support to him.
You can't be serious. Look, you've seen as well as I have who's here, haven't you? This is insane!
Johann, one thing is certain. Mortimer never gives in. I think he is perfectly capable of making a clean sweep and starting over again if he thinks he has no other options. After all, who would complain? People everywhere crying out against oppression?
But these conferences take place according to rules. Have you forgotten?
We are talking about Lord William Mortimer here. Do you really believe he would stop at breaking a few rules?
No. Probably
Probably
not.
not.
Look, I hear everything
Necesito
you're
lo de la
saying,
CIF.
but there is no chance that Mortimer can make us all change sides. That is why Sir Gregory can but win. You understand?
Think again. It's already too late. Now, you're the last one left. Your loyalty toward Gregory is honorable, but no longer makes any sense. If you don't change your mind, you'll be venturing into dangerous waters for no valid reason.
Unless it's to win.
Yes, but at what price? Think of all those who will be hostile toward you afterwards. Just think about it rationally a minute. Prussia has nothing directly at stake, so why put your position or your life in the balance?
Y lo de la ahí, lo necesito.
I hear you. Honestly, betraying Gregory is... well, it's unthinkable. Unless I simply don't have any choice.
Yes, he's finally cracked.
Thank you.
Y lo de la CIF.
Warning me.
You're welcome. There is nothing more natural between allies. I did what I could. Now, it's up to you. As for me, I'll
Mira,
vote
la
for Mortimer. Good luck to you.
Good luck.
Y a la CIF que no le puedo decir nada. ¿Qué hago con eso? Tendría que ir al embarcadero para ver. ¿Voy a ir al embarcadero otra vez o qué? ¿O qué haría? Vamos a ver.
Good. I mustn't lose too much time. See you later, my Lord Duke. Have a nice rest. Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
Voy otra vez donde voy a ir, pero en serio el embarcadero tengo que buscar a la CIF.
Monsieur Johann van Vulner.
Ojalá esté ahí para hablar con él. El alacir. ¿Será que veo el embarcadero otra vez o qué? Voy a donde estudio el Lord Mortimer, pues voy a ir. Pero quería ir también al embarcadero a ver qué pasa con el alacir. Tendría que decirle, le debía haber preguntado lo del alacir, pero ¿qué tiene que ver Manuel Godoy con eso? Entonces se daría cuenta que no, que hay algo raro ahí. Y no sé, esa parte no sé si la... No, aproveché lo de la CIF.
Louis, there you are. Well, tell me, how did it go?
I did my best.
Whom did you manage to persuade?
You can count on Cardinal Piaggi.
Ah, perfect. I had a feeling old Giuseppe would be able to follow me.
You can count on Mr. von Volner.
Really? Well, I must admit, I'm stunned at your success there. I truly believed he would never betray Gregory.
You can count on Duke Manuel's vote.
Now I am impressed. I would never have thought the Duke would have yielded. I see you must have been very persuasive. Listen, Louis. Congratulations for what you've just accomplished. It's not perfect, but it's still quite a feat.
But not enough, given that the vote must be approved unanimously. We're going to lose.
Don't worry. I couldn't have been any more persuasive myself. You've done the hardest part. I'll take over now. Don't worry. Assemble everyone in the conference room. Meet me there and let's get it over with.
Y lo más triste es que creo que envenenó a Holm y Holm va a perder los poderes. Y después esta parte es bien difícil.
My friends, here we are at last, gathered together to close this conference. I would first of all like to thank you all for making the time to be here and lend your services. Gregory, I believe I may speak for both of us when I say that we are honored by your presence here.
You are perfectly right to do so, William. Thank you for putting your faith in us and for coming here to participate in this conference. Thank you for helping us to make the best decisions. And I especially want to thank you, William, for perfectly hosting us at your home during these past several days.
I'm not sure all the guests would agree to that. In any case, Holm doesn't seem to be himself.
Good. I think we can begin. You will vote in turn on the question that interests us today. Are you for or against the transfer of ownership of Louisiana from Spain to France? Monsieur de Richet?
Votar a favor.
I vote for.
Duchess Hillsborough?
Against.
Duke Manuel?
For.
Your Eminence?
For. But
Gregory, please. Monsieur Napoleon?
For.
Mr. von Volner?
For.
What?
Gregory, please refrain from interrupting the voting. You know the rules, brother. President Washington?
For.
The votes are now cast. So you were not won over by my project. That hurts.
I warned you. You didn't want to listen to me.
Never mind. It will still come to pass.
Traitor! What have you done? You are obliged to respect your word. That is
Eso es lo triste.
the rule.
The time of
Se dieron cuenta
conferences
que
is over, dear brother. Let
lo
us
que hemos leído algo en
abandon
el
all this
TA
charade.
griego
You
dijo,
don't have
Right.
right. What have you done to me?
What have I done? Nothing, Gregory. You
What did you
did it
have
yourself. A word of advice. In the future, that is, if you have one, don't drink someone else's cup of tea without checking what's in it.
Father,
Lo que yo
what
les
happened? Sir Gregory, what's the matter? William, what have you done?
Not now.
You are mad, William. I will
Ahora toca ayudarle a Tony.
punish you for this.
He will probably try, unless I get to him first.
But I cannot die.
No, you cannot die. You are, however, losing all sense of reason, as well as all your special abilities.
What did I drink?
Can't you guess? There are but few things that can have such an effect on such as we. You would know that if you ever ventured even a little way off of Father's beaten track.
Revenge!
Oh, no, my dear Gregory. You will not be taking any revenge. You will die stupidly, alone, enclosed in that rather withered body.
Help
After
me!
several centuries
Help!
of near absolute power, here you find yourself on your hands and knees, hoping in vain that someone is going to help you. Tell me, what does that feel like? Never happened to me. Can't be good. You cannot leave your body. You cannot project yourself elsewhere. You cannot even contact Father. Go ahead. Try. But you are my brother. So I ask you to remember that all this is your own fault. And I want you to understand I get absolutely no pleasure out of it. Well, very little.
You swine!
A new order is born today, brother. Enough of Father's hegemony. After all these years of servitude, I can finally stand up and oppose it. You chose to serve him, whatever his excesses. Now it's up to you to face the consequences of that choice.
Matt, I am stronger than you.
Bueno, episodio 5. Capítulo... ¿Cómo se llama el capítulo? Capítulo no. Episodio 5. Episodio 5. ¿Cómo se llama esto? Episodio 5. Se me olvidó. Ay. Episodio 5 se llama... Checkmate. Jaque mate, sí, ya me acordé. Checkmate, episodio 5, Checkmate. Sería... el voto final sería entonces parte 1. Episodio 5, Checkmate, parte 1. El voto final sería el capítulo 14 de todo el juego completo. Entonces, superada. He intentado convencer a los invitados de que sigan el plan de Lord Mortimer. Se cambió el voto decisivo en favor de sigan el plan de Lord Mortimer. ¿Cómo va? Porque fallida. Bueno, he convencido a Manuel Godoy, he convencido a Johan von Werner, he convencido a Giuseppe Piaggi. Me he dado cuenta de que von Werner ha entrado desde fuera. Me ha parecido entender que von Werner acaba de ocultar a Acid en el embarcadero. Sí. Fallida, no he logrado convencer a Lady Hillsborough. He cambiado el voto decisivo en favor de Sir Home. ¿Fallido? ¿Y por qué? Objetivos completados 3. Miren, 3.333 puntos. Rasgos desbloqueados 34 puntos. Entonces ahora política, lingüística, engaño, observación.